Hey guys, welcome back to Aspire the Simple Life, Janelle's Life blog. I am, of course, Janelle, and I have a dog named Nashoba. About 15 or so years ago, I decided that I wanted to buy a 1982 house. Not really wanting to get particular the year, but wanted to basically buy a house, and this one was a short sale and it needed a bunch of work to be done with my dog and I, Nashoba, who's 5 years old. We are committing to remodel this house on a budget, so stay tuned as we go on our journey with cooking and giving you recipes and also showing you and opening our door to our life. So thanks for inspiring to watch us. Alright guys, one of the ways that I like to save money is, I used to watch all those channels on HGTV and stuff. So I think I probably spent like $2,000 on, basically painting my cabinets, refinishing them, and then putting in those new cabinets. It wasn't that expensive. I got all my cabinets at Home Depot, but then again, like this one that I'm refinishing right now is not from Home Depot. This is actually already came with the house, and I think it's been painted more than once. It looks like they had got it and it was in a fire or something because I stripped them and I found burns and stuff on them. So since I had some sort of deformities anyway in the wood, I went ahead and I was thinking, what do I do? Do I paint these cabinets? Do I not paint these cabinets? What do I do? So after I decided that I was going to paint them, I went ahead and, of course, painted the wall cabinets, and then I started stripping off the paint. I did use a citrus stripper, and if you're going to do this, you probably want to wear a mask, and this is probably one of the cheapest ways to get your cabinets reface by refacing them pretty much yourself. You just want to apply the stripper in a big, huge, ginormous glob everywhere, but of course tape off the areas that you do not want the stripper to get to, like plastics and things that might be kind of harsh for those areas. So I went ahead and you can see I taped off the wall, and then I taped off other areas. Now I did not take off the cabinets for the under the sink because there was chemicals and stuff underneath there, and I didn't want my dogs to get underneath there, so I kind of kept those. The other side of the cabinet, of course, was not painted, and so I decided to paint the whole entire thing. So eventually I'm going to take these cabinet doors off of there. There's also mold in that cabinet also, which is another thing. And there's also a gap right here where I'm putting some of the blue tape, which we'll have to fill that in with caulking, or you can do caulking would be easier because then you can just paint right over it if you're going to paint it. If you're not going to paint it, then you have to use wood filler probably. So as you can see, I actually stripped everything first before I started painting everything. I also sanded down my shelf that was going to be the shelf for my microwave. So if you have seen my microwave video where I did that shelf with the tiling, this is the shelf that I actually put together. I did everything with countersinking, the screws and everything. And I was sanding everything down, wiping everything off because I had already started stripping or getting ready to strip some of the other doors. I also wanted to test out the colors so that I could get the color ready to go and you guys could see it. But that was in my previous video. So if you go back to my other previous channel, it's at Food Aspire. That one was Food Aspire Home and Garden, and it will show you like more of a full length video and actually my moments of time of talking back in that time, what my thoughts were. But I went ahead and painted everything and then ended up starting on stripping everything and getting everything ready to go. It's better if you can strip off most of the paint, but if you can't, that's fine too. At least you're sanding in between the fact that you are going to be painting on there. And then of course I use my foam roller. If you get dog hair on your foam roller, you can take a piece of masking tape, which is really cool, and it will get off all of the dog hair. If you roll the masking tape, put it on like the wall and use the sticky end, and you basically just roll that on there. And make sure you wear gloves when you're using the stripper. I am going to be doing a bathroom renovation eventually, and that will be on there too. So anyway, thanks for watching today's video. I hope you guys inspire to do something wonderful in your life, whatever it is, and inspire other people to do something wonderful in theirs. And stay tuned for more budget saving tools that I have, and maybe you guys can give me pointers. I don't know. We'll see you next time.